Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 1, Chapter 3.1 through 3.2 for Ms. Carranza and Mr. Grice's Algebra 1 class. Today we're going to be talking about how to add and subtract when we are solving equations. If you can see, we've already got two of the definitions written down. You can go ahead and get started on that. Now, inverse operations. We've talked about the word inverse before. Inverse means to cancel. So inverse operations are operations that cancel each other out. Now, when asked to solve an equation, we're going to use SADMEP. Now, SADMEP might look a little familiar to you because that is the reverse order of operations. So when you're following the reverse order of operations, you're going to do those from addition to subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. So you're going the exact opposite of before. So let's go ahead and get started with some problems so you can see what we're talking about. Now, you might know how to do some of these in your head if you do it real quick, but we're going to show you the steps and how to do this. We would ask that you follow everything down exactly the way we do it. Okay? Now, whenever we're going to be solving an equation, the first thing I want to do is draw a line down the middle. That way I can see my two different sides, the left and the right. I want to get my variable all by itself. So to do that, I need to get rid of this negative 8. And to do that, we're going to do the reverse order of operations, the inverse. Those will cancel each other out, and we're left with b equals 19. Now, one of the nice things about math is that we can check to see if we got the answer right. I'm going to plug in 19 to where b is. 19 minus 8, that's 11. Does 11 equal 11? It does. We're happy. And b equals 19 is the correct answer. All right, let's do another one. I'm going to draw a line down the middle. We're going to do the inverse operations. W equals negative 5 plus 2 gives us negative 3. And the check. Negative 3 minus 2, does that equal negative 5? Do click, click. Negative 5 equals negative 5. We're happy. There's our answer. Okay, same thing when we're doing decimals, okay? Inverse operation, the inverse of addition is subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 2.7 to both sides. H equals, now over here on the side, I'm going to do negative 6.8 minus 2.7. Those are the same sign, so I'm going to add them up and keep the sign. Okay? Now, I'm not going to do the check on every single one of these, but you guys can do that to make sure that you get the right answer. Now, no matter what side the variable is on, we're going to do the same thing. Okay? So I have to add 1/4 to both sides to get the w by itself. Now, off to the side over here, we need to do 3/2 plus 1/4. My LCD is 4. So we're going to have 6/4 plus 1/4, and that's going to give us 7/4. All right. Now, sometimes we're going to have to simplify a problem before we solve it. Simplifying means that we might have to distribute, we might have to combine like terms, and then the last thing we're going to do is to cancel. So Looking at this example, I'm going to draw my line down the middle. Those are the same. When you combine those together, you get 6. And then you do the reverse order of operations. W equals 9. Okay? And now for the check, -2 plus 9 plus 8, does that equal 15? -2 plus 9 gives us 7. 7 plus 8, does that equal 15? 15 equals 15, check, happy. W equals 9 is our answer. All right. Draw the line. Find the things that are the same. Off to the side, I'm going to do that work since I don't have my calculator on me. You get 9.5. So 30.4 equals, m plus 9.5. Subtract 9.5 from each side. Off to the side, 30.4 minus 9.5. Have to borrow. And you get 20.9. 20.9 equals m. All right. This guy right here. Have to distribute. Half of 2 is 1. Half of 4 is 2. I'm going to write the rest of that down. I'm going to combine my like terms, which gives us 8. And our other m minus m. Now, those actually cancel each other out. And if you think about that, because we have 1m minus 1m, well, 1 minus 1 gives us 0. Just like 5 minus 5, those gives us 0. -3 plus 3 gives us 0. All of those guys cancel each other out. So you're left with 8 equals 10. Now, is 8 equal 10? Is that a true statement? No. So the answer to this is no solution. All right, just a couple more, and then that'll be it for this lesson. Now, the next ones that we're going to be doing is using multiplication and division and reciprocals. So it's pretty much the same thing, except you're doing a different operation now. Okay, I'm going to draw the line down the middle. We have -3x equals -12. Now, if you forget, that's multiplication right there. And to get rid of multiplication, you need to divide. Those cancel. X equals -12 divided by -4 is a +4. And to do our check, -3 times 4, does that equal -12? And that answer is yes. Okay. Same thing with number 2. There's multiplication going on there. To get rid of multiplication, I'm going to divide both sides by 4. The 4's cancel. X equals -6. Draw my line. This is saying x divided by -2. Multiply both sides by -2 to cancel. X equals 8. And to do our check, 8 divided by negative 2, does that give us negative 4? And the answer is yes. All right, with number 5. Okay, we're dividing again, so to get rid of division. Oh, forgot to draw my line. So to get rid of division, I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 5. And you get negative 30 equals x. All right. Now, how do you cancel a fractional coefficient? And to do that, you must multiply by the reciprocal. All right, we're going to be doing the same thing. Draw the line down the middle. I need to multiply by the reciprocal of negative 1/3, and that is negative 3/1. Those guys cancel. X equals, I'm going to put that over 1, and you get negative 18/1. And you do not need that over 1 because that's a fraction. Okay? Now to do the check right here, does that equal 6? Negative 1 times negative 18 gives us 18. 3 times 1 gives you 3. 18 divided by 3 gives you 6. Once again, that's just proving that we're getting the right answer. Okay, so multiply by the reciprocal. Your fractions cancel. Put that over 1, and you get negative 50/5, and you can reduce that to negative 10. All right, that's going to be it for Algebra 3.1 to 3.2 notes, solving basic linear equations. If you have any questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself. We would love to help you out. Thanks for watching, guys.